Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. I love sweeties. Now, you know what? Someone asked me privately, like, Rom, what type of women do you like? What type of women are you feeling? And you know what? It's interesting. Someone would say that because I've dealt with all types of women, and just the way my personality is, I can even tolerate a controlling woman for maybe a few weeks. Tolerate her. So, but you know, if it's a sexual relationship, I can tolerate her on some other levels because I'll just check her if she try to control too much. So to me, that's the worst type of woman to deal with, right? That's the worst type of woman to deal with. So, you know, I can deal with the business type of woman, right? I can deal with the homebody type of woman. I can deal with the thought. Thoughts love me. They really do. They because they can thought on, and I'm just like, hey, do your thing, girl. So they cool with me, right? I can deal with all types, but when I get down to what I really like, it's a personality type. Now I know people who follow me a long time know I like a big round booty, right? They know I love it. But see, here's the thing with me. If a woman have that, but her personality ain't right, I might not feel it. I can get along with her, depending on circumstances, maybe even have sex with her, but I ain't thinking about her long term. You know what I like? I like sweeties, right? I like sweeties. What I call a sweetie is it's not a physical thing, because sometimes people call them a sweetie pie or a cutie pie or something like that, and it's like, oh, they look real sweet. It's not even about the look. It ain't even about the look, because I'll walk away from a big booty woman if she's mean, or you know, she got a jacked up personality. I'm not impressed. My body's trained to the point I don't even get excited about that. But I get excited when I get excited about a woman, it's because she has a sweet nature to her. Right? You know, because it's those type of women who you just like chilling with. You can just sit there and talk with her because she's just sweet. She's nice, like genuine nice. You're like, she just got a sweet nature. You just want to sit there and just kick it with her and be like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, all right. That's what's up. You know, you sit there, you can just chill. Like she got, like a woman, that's a woman to me. She's in her feminine nature, and you know, when I say she's sweet, she's just sweet to be around. And it's not even so much a sexual thing, but it's an energetic thing where I can just sit back and relax. I can chill. I don't have to worry about if we're going to get in some argument over something. Like a sweetie is typically not going to bring drama, typically. You know, in fact, I know some sweeties, they actually probably need to bring some drama because of their nature. They get some creepy type of dudes who try to come on to them. Yeah, and I said the word creepy, right? So some sweeties need to get a little bit of meanness, but, you know, just enough. Just enough. Because it's like, you know, and a fella, I know because I got plenty of fellas, you know, that woman you can just sit down, just talk with. And, you know, even if she fine or something, and even then, you more taken in by her sweet nature. Because the key to men is never really the body, believe it or not. The body just get us over there. The thing that can chill a man out is just a sweet nature. Like I knew this woman. I talked about her on a video a couple times because it was just her nature was just so nice. She was just so calm. I'll never forget. I'm in downtown D.C. I'm agitated about something that happened at work. She just happened to run into me, and without saying anything, I was like, hey, how you doing? You know, she could see the look on my face. She just grabbed my hand and just said, she didn't say anything. She just grabbed my hand. She was just like, come here, babe. You know, well, she didn't say it, but she gave that look. She just held my hand, and I was like, I was all calm. I went back to work. Whatever issue it was, they ain't even bothered me the rest of the afternoon. They were still cutting up, but I was just so calm about it. But I like that. See, one thing about sweet women, just like real sweet ones, you want to do stuff for them. You want to lay out a body for them. You know? You want to lay out a body for them. You want to do for them. You know what? You don't have any mind. Because I remember this one woman. Now, I'm notoriously cheap. I'm cheap and I'm proud. I mean, I did a video on it, right? But I remember I went out with this one sweetie, right? Went out with this one sweetie. Like, you know what? She was not like a beauty queen. She wasn't a beauty queen. Decent body. She ain't dressed hoochie or anything. But every guy who saw her always said there was something about it. And I'm talking like top-notch dudes, too. Not just anybody, but top-notch. Like the ultimate type of dude for a woman is like a very handsome dude with money. These were the type of dudes, or these were the type of dudes, yeah, they making money now. Because I don't want to get in a situation where we all knew each other from, but you know, she was just sweet. I mean, and at the time, I think I spent like $100 on her in like late 80s money. So that's like spending, maybe now would be the equivalent of spending $300 or $400 on a woman on a date back then. Because we went to a play and went out to eat, and she was just so sweet. All I got from it was a kiss on the cheek. And I was cool with it because she was so sweet. She was just a sweetie. Just nice. She always had a smile for you. You know. I remember we took a picture together and, you know, I'm trying to be all gentlemanly. She said, come on in here tight. I was like, oh, okay. You know, I'm going to tell you what, ladies. Many women, particularly black women, have got caught up in this idea of arguing with a man and doing all that, thinking it's normal. No, it's kind of dysfunctional. And it really don't work. You want to get a man, well, bring that sweet nature out. Like I said, bring it out. The only time you should bring out that confrontational nature is when a dude is being disrespectful. At that point, that's all you can do is curse his ass out. That's the only time it should come out. And really, a woman who's really in that sweet nature, she can diffuse the situation anyway in a sweet way to make him feel good, even though she just told him, like, you know, go to hell. You know? A sweet nature. Let me tell you another story about that. This goes back even further. You know, I was this is late 70s and stuff. You know, instead of being in school, I'm at somebody else's school visiting a friend, and right, you know? Yeah, I'll just say I had a questionable childhood. Let's just say even when I lived in a more middle class environment, I was one of those people who had a habit of breaking some rules. We'll leave it at that. And y'all can't find out, though. Any detractors can't find out. The records are sealed. Anyway, right? So I went to visit a friend at another school, right? Ain't supposed to be there. And I remember a woman came up. I later found out this woman was the principal of the school, right? And I remember, like, she was pretty, had a nice body. I remember she put her arm around me and just started walking. And Ron, being a little flirt he was at like 14. Ron being a flirt he was at 14. And I wasn't even that much of a flirt, but I was like, shit, she had her arm around me. Fuck it. So I had her arm around her waist, right? We just walking, she just talking, and think about it. She ain't never once say, oh, you ain't supposed to be here and all this. She was just talking, hey, yeah, how you doing? Where you go to school at? And all of that. How's it going? You doing good in school? All that. It's like, oh, yeah. Because even, just as an aside, even though I was one of those kids who maybe fractured some laws or something like that, I was like the smart kid who fractured some laws, you know? I was a smart one who fractured some laws, so it was kind of like an interesting thing. School was actually easy to me, right? But yeah, she just walked and we just talking. And she told it, like, her sweetness and her niceness was just, it was just filling on me. All of a sudden, I'm outside. And all of a sudden, that door closed behind me. And she wasn't mean about it. She was still sweet about it. She was like, oh, you have a good day now. And I was like, what the fuck, I'm outside now? Shit. So like, damn. It was like almost like I was transported, but it was that sweet nature. Shoot, man. Yeah, I think I had a crush on her. I think I snuck up at this school a couple more times to get the same treatment. No, actually they didn't. No, I don't think. Yeah, what happened? Oh yeah, they got better at locking doors then. So anyway, right? Yeah, sweeties. I love me some sweeties. Anyway, ladies, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.